Greetings, fellow Whovians, and welcome to Timey Wimey Review. It was recently rumoured that Hugh Grant was going to be the next Doctor, the 14th Doctor. For now, those rumours have been put to sleep. For now. But a few days ago, there was an article that was published by bleedingcool.com that kind of showcased some of the other tabloid rumours that have happened throughout the decades. And I just wanted to talk about them today because some of those tabloid articles are, well, they're quite weird. So please hit the subscribe button as I talk about some of the weirdest Next Doctor tabloid rumours. The bigger newspaper speculations really began back in 1980 when it was announced that Tom Baker was going to depart as the Fourth Doctor. And back then, believe it or not, there were rumours that they were going to look for a female to take over the role as the most famous Time Lord. Now, I did know that there was a rumour back in the 80s of a female actress taking over the role of the Doctor, but I didn't know it went as far back as 1980. So I just kind of wanted to address that here from the article that was published by bleedingcool.com of all these wonderful rumours from the tabloid press over the decades. Obviously, that didn't happen with Peter Davison taking the role as the Fifth Doctor, but fast forward to 1983 when Peter Davison announced that he was leaving, that there was an article from an Australian newspaper that, believe it or not, that said that Brian Blessed was going to take over as the Sixth Doctor. Now, can you believe it? Obviously, Brian Blessed made an appearance in the Trial of the Time Lord season, in Mind Warp as King Yrcanos. Now, I love Brian Blessed. I love him so much. He should be knighted. Why are you not knighted yet? But I can't imagine him being the Doctor. I just wouldn't be able to take him seriously. I mean, I don't think he would take the Dalek seriously. I think he would probably smash him or punch him like he did with the polar bear. But imagine, come on, Perry, let's go to the TARDIS. I just can't imagine it. But again, a cool rumor nonetheless. What I did like from this Australian article, which I will quote to you now about the rumor of Brian Blessed, was they are already saying that Blessed can be the best Doctor Who since John Pertwee. Now, they already skipped Tom Baker, so it's sort of like, to me, I kind of interpret it as like, might not be as good as Tom Baker, but could be as good as John Pertwee. And it's just a sort of null and void sort of bit of nonsense. But I've just really, why? Also doing the rumours back in 1983 with the rumours of the new Sixth Doctor were again female actresses, or at least females, to take over the role of the Sixth Doctor. And the ones that they were suggesting from this article from the Daily Star, I'm not sure if it was just some kind of like tabloid column or whatever, but they were suggesting that maybe Esther Ranson or Angela Rippon or Anna Ford could take over the role as the Doctor. Now, nothing against any of these women, but these are either newsreaders or TV presenters. They're not actresses. I know Angela Rippon did the dance routine for Morecambe and Wise comedy special, Christmas special, if you don't know who they are. But again, where are they getting these names from? I know most of these are just, let's pick a name out of the hat, but really, that's the best that they could think of for female leads is newsreaders or TV presenters, no female actresses. I don't know, mind boggles. Fast forward to 1986 when it was rumoured again that a female actress could take over the role of the Seventh Doctor, which was sadly departed by Colin Baker with all the mess that was back in that 18-month hiatus and poor Colin Baker's tenure. And the female names that was rumoured at the time, and at least these were a bit more credible, with Victoria Wood, but also Joanna Lumley. And I thought that, yeah, if he was ever going to do that back in the 80s, definitely Joanna Lumley would have been the absolute shout out for that one, because she is a megastar in her own right, especially in the 80s. She was so popular, and yeah, I would like to have seen what she could have done in the role back in the 80s. Obviously, we did see a little glimpse of that in the comic release special when we do get a regeneration of Joanna Lumley, and yeah, obviously that was played for laughs. But yeah, it's one of those what if moments. Throughout the 1990s and into the 2000s, there was quite a lot of rumours about the Doctor Who movie and who could be the new Doctor. And there was quite a few British actors that was mentioned that have actually made appearances in Doctor Who in the modern era of Doctor Who, such as Simon Callow and Alan Cummings. Now, one of the ones that I do remember that was just going round and round and round back in sort of late 90s, early noughties was Eddie Izzard. And I thought Eddie would have been a perfect choice if they were ever going to do a reboot, a Doctor Who reboot. I thought Eddie was a fantastic choice. And I would love to see Eddie make an appearance in modern Doctor Who. However, the most bonkers rumour for me, this is the one that just absolutely takes the cake. And this was back in 2002, I believe. I can't remember which national tabloid it was. I think it was either the Star or the Sun. But they were basically saying, oh, the rumour is that the new Doctor and companion, I'll go for the companion first, was Kat Deely, who's quite a big American presenter now. Back then, she was children's presenter for SMTV Live along with Anton Deck. But the Doctor alongside her, Ken Dodd. What? I mean, can you believe Ken Dodd and Kat Deely in the TARDIS? What kind of random pairing that was at the, just to even suggest that. But I mean, I love Ken Dodd, God rest his soul. He's was a fantastic comedian. Only he could say the same joke over and over again and can still be funny. Only he could do that. And obviously, he made an appearance in Doctor Who back in the 80s with Sylvester McCoy in Delta and the Bannerman. But yeah, just this was the one that kind of skyrocketed for me in the rumor mill. Just no, absolutely no. And the rumor mill just keeps on turning, doesn't it? With obviously more and more speculation of who's going to be the next Doctor. Now, obviously, previously we've had Patterson Joseph, Rory Kinnear, Chris Marshall. His name is probably the biggest. So surely he's going to be at some point. We're going to get Chris Marshall in some shape or form, surely. But obviously, fast forward to even more closer rumours with like Phoebe Waller-Bridge and obviously the random one that is Danny Dyer. But yeah, there has been so many weird and wonderful rumours over the last, I would say even more so in the last 18 months with the return of David Tennant or Matt Smith. And the way I see it, let's just have fun with it, just definitely take them as a pinch of salt, especially when it comes to the UK tabloids. I don't know what it's like in America or Australia or Germany or the rest of Europe, but I mean, it is just clickbait non-filler for me, and I'm sure they are just literally drawing a name out of the hat and just going, yeah, we'll run with that one this week. But yeah, let's just have a bit of fun with it. Don't take it too seriously. And let's see what happens when they finally do announce, when the BBC do give that official announcement on who will be the 14th Doctor. I'm not affiliated with bleedingcool.com in any way. I just wanted to put that disclaimer out there first. But I've just wanted to thank the person who did write that article for that website, because it was just a nice little trip down memory lane of all the random little news clippings and articles about the wonderful rumours of who will be the next Doctor. And yeah, they are weird. Some obviously did come true, just but yeah, it was a pretty cool article. I will put the description in the link below. Do check it out because it is pretty cool. Let me know in the comments below your thoughts to the weird Doctor Who Next Doctor tabloid rumours. Do you remember these tabloid rumours going about when they were first published back in the 80s or 90s or noughties or even now? I mean, which ones stand out for you? For me, it's got to be Ken Dodd. But let's have some fun. If you had to pick a new Doctor, who would it be? You can pick a Hollywood A-lister, you could pick a top British star. Let's go wild with this one. Let's have some fun. Who would be your ideal next Doctor? Until then, thank you very much for watching this video. I hope you've enjoyed it. Please like the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel and hit the cloister bell for more notifications. But as the good Doctor once said, never knowingly be serious. Rule 27.